What do you wish a guy will ask you but has never
asked me?
Yeah, but they've never.
Would you marry me?
Wow. I never saw that coming though.
That one. Okay, it's that one. Someone needs to ask me, will you marry me? Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. What do you wish people knew about you?
People should know, by the way, people should know that I am okay. People don't know that. People should know that I am very, very humble, and I am very approachable and sina maringo, just to say, because a couple of people, and especially people from Kisumu, since like I just consider myself from Kisumu anyway. So someone was telling me I was so scared to talk to you the first time because nilidhani we ni demwa maringo, uko na ego and unakaa mtu mkali. I'm not, like, okay, fine. I have a serious face. I can't do anything about it. But then even now you're having a video talk and I'm the one cracking jokes here. So I am very I'm not a serious person, by the way. I'm only serious when I'm angry. And that's it. I am a very approachable person. I am kind and I am very humble. Please do not look at me and think that I'm not talking to you. That's just me who I don't know how to start conversations with strangers. Okay? Don't look at me and think that, oh, dem anakaa kona maringo. No, that is just me minding my business because sometimes when you don't know what to do, you just keep quiet. So, yeah, that is one thing.
What gets you out of bed every morning?
Money and food. Money on the weekdays and food on the weekends.
Wow. Wow. What do you like most about yourself?
Right now, I like that I am able to own up to mistakes. And yeah, this is the one thing that I have learned that I didn't know about myself. And maybe I guess sometimes, those relationships that didn't work out just didn't work out because God needed them not to work out. So that is not me. So, but I have learned to like know and accept when I make a mistake and can I and even Josie, a colleague of mine, Jana, a colleague of mine mentioned something. I made an error at work and she came to me and she told me about it and I wanted to go all out, and then by the time I reached home and I was in the shower, before even before I didn't go out on her, which I was so proud of it. But before, I was in the shower and I was like, why didn't you take this kindly? I'm having a mini meeting with myself and I'm asking, why didn't you take this kindly? And I was like, the Bible says a fool despises correction. So she's just correcting you. So why are you taking it so hard? Why don't you just say thank you? And then why don't you work on it? And for me to even accept that is wrong, or me to accept correction, that is something so big. So I'm so proud of myself currently. Yeah.
What are your favorite things to do?
Sleep. Eat.
Nice.
In case you haven't noticed by the going of this conversation, by the flow of it, so sleep, eat, and singing, because I have the voice, so singing goes there. And what else do I like to do? That's it. Working out. That's a big one for me. So on a serious note, what I like to do is working out and singing. Two things. Yeah.
What makes you happy?
Singing and working out.
Who inspires you and why?
My mom. My mom inspires me a
So
lot.
nice. So
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. My mom inspires me a lot. And it's just because as I have grown up, I have gotten to see her, and living with her as a grown up, I have gotten to see how she is and who she really is as a person, and that's so good, So yeah.
How would you define success, and do you feel you're successful?
I am getting successful. God, I wrote one thing about success. Wait, I will read it out. I think we have it. Let's see. So wait a minute. So I had, what does success look like to me? Success, as I view it, is having a stable job with a good income that will cater for my needs as well as my wants. After that, I want an honest marriage with children who are living a comfortable life. All of us having a personal relationship with God. Success for me would be to have my family spend time on Sundays at church, Fridays having dinner, just a household of love. But I am leaving space for God to change up my view and my goals to befit His plan and purpose for me. I wrote this. Oh my God. And then in there, I wrote short-term goals. I wrote get a job, and then I got the job. So success,
nice.
It's working, yeah? Yeah. But yeah, that's me.
This is the last question.
Yeah.
Give us a brief summary of how you got born again and how is the journey for you now?
A brief summary of how I got born again. It was not planned. I was just a normal Christian who goes to church because I was raised to go to church, and I held that. And 2020 was not my year, as it was not for a lot of people. I was stuck in Kenya, and then I was not just stuck in Kenya. I was stuck in Kenya, and sisi ndio tulikuwa that testing litmus paper for the people who have COVID. Yeah. So I was there in some hospital for like 26 days, and that was so horrific for me. After that, I had relationship trauma, to say. I had a character development, and
wow.
Yeah. And so by the time it was, because when did I really get saved again? 2020, maybe close to December. I took it seriously in 2021. Yeah. So this is what happened. I met someone who is really good at helping, or who was really good at helping me to heal. And from the trauma, from everything that had happened in 2020, like everything off, then let's start anew. So someone who helps you to learn how to love yourself. So with that, I really wanted to be better. One, I wanted to be better for me. And two, I wanted to be better so that God could bless something that I felt like was happening between me and Him. Okay? So, yeah. So I started watching relationship goals, all this good stuff. And I thought that Zinani's idea to get closer to him, but in the real sense, they started making me get closer to God and wanting to heal myself, wanting to do. The relationship goals talks about God gives you perimeters and purpose and plans before the person. So all these things, like I was like, but God, why can't I get this for myself? So what I started thinking that it would help me to have a relationship with him ended up helping me to have a relationship with God. That is so ironic, actually saying it out loud. So with that one night, I had a headache. I've only had that type of headache twice. The first time I had that headache, something happened, story for another day. And this other time I had that headache, I took some meds and then I went to bed. And in the night, like just things were happening in my head and I knew I had to make a decision. And the moment I made a decision, the headache went away. I slept. I woke up the next day. I was fine. I've only had that type of headache twice when I need to make a serious decision. So with that, I made the decision. I started watching videos. I started talking to my best friend. And then I decided to take up the purity journey because I didn't just want to have purity, abstinence, or I don't know, people call it a lot of things. I call it purity journey because I didn't just want to have the sexual part. I wanted to be pure in my thoughts, in my actions, in my way of life, having a Christ-like life. So I thought it was easy. And then I remember I had one day a call with you, and then I called my best friend, and then oh my God. And then it was like, this is happening. But God was so good because he didn't give me kila kitu mara moja kaniangushia figure out life. No, it has been happening so gradually, one thing after another. And yeah, that's my journey. I'm still learning. We're doing Will Be Honest. We hadn't planned for it when the year began. We just came from somewhere. So yeah. So that has been my journey. I feel so proud to tap on my shoulder.
We've learned so many things about you in this short clip, or I don't know how many minutes it is, but we will know after we're done recording. And thank you so much for opening up about that side of you that you don't share on social media. As much as you think you show us everything, you just show us what you want us to know. So, thank you so much, and God bless you. May you continue being a vessel of honor in this generation.
Do I have an option? You don't have an option. Listen, one thing about God, and this is what I learned. If God calls you, let's say if God calls something for himself, if God calls you for himself, even if, let's say, your boyfriend keeps you, you won't enjoy the moment with you because your heart is somewhere else. Yeah. So if God has called me, and I've done some secular songs, so this is even me saying this to that. God did not call me to that anymore. I still miss doing songs. I still miss going to the video shoot. Oh my God, I love going for video shoots because it's the moment where everything works out. I pay for everything to look exactly as I want, for the world to look exactly as I want. So for those 3-4 minutes, you will be seeing that song. It's me and my world the way I want it. So, but as much as all this time nataka kwenda kwa studio to record and to do this and do this, it's not, I'm not feeling it. It's not working out. And this is me trying to say that if I even force myself to it, it will not work out because my heart is no longer there. God has called my voice to something else, and me keeping it in secular music it's not going to work out for me. It might work out for someone else, but it was not working out for me. So do I have an option? No. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Remember to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and now, as you're recording this, by the end of the week, Weka YouTube. Slowly, just work with us. So we'll have a YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at Will Be Honest. Will we have the live recording? Will we have the live on Thursday?
Yeah, we have to have the live recording.
Yeah. So we'll upload this on Thursday afternoon.
Yes.
And then live journey. Si tunapanga vitu mbele yenyu. It was so nice to speak to you, GOSOVINA. I can't wait for the day that I will put you on the spot, because trust me, I will have hot questions for you. And you know this.
No.
That is my sector. I will have questions for you. We'll put you on the spot too. Yeah. Otherwise, let's call it a night.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye.
Good night, everyone. Bye.
Good night.